My name is Clara Towson, and I'm a friend of the show.
Boom.
I am Francisca George, and I'm a friend of the show.
Perfect.
Hi, my name is Susan Leemans, and I'm a friend of the show.
Boom. Yeah.
My name is Zainab Sammaz, and I'm a friend of the show.
Boom.
Hey guys, my name is Sasha Vickery, and I'm a friend of the show.
Boom.
Hi, my name is Lloyd Harris and I'm a friend of the show.
Perfect.
Hi, my name is Jan Faria and I'm a friend of the show.
Boom.
Yes.
Take one. Well done.
Hi, my name is Jasmine Paolini and I'm a friend of the show.
Wow, Jasmine, you got it in one time.
Ready? Play.
Okay, hopefully some of you can start to hear me now. That would be cool. Osaka Pavlyuchenkova has started. Terry wants their ball color fixed. That's up to you, Terry, I believe. Yes, you can hear me now. I know. I'm just gradually, stream by stream, fixing the audio because 2 of the 3 streams the audio wasn't working. But now I think on all 3 streams you should be able to hear me. Osaka is held for 1-love and it's 15-all in the second game. So that's Galfi, Anisimova, Pavlyuchenkova, Osaka. And Sierra Buxa, I think, as well. Although Sierra Buxa. Okay, cool. Yes, here we go. So Naomi Osaka here, 15:30 on the Pavlyuchenkova serve. Hopefully we've all got our waters and our coffees and our breakfasts and our lunch and our dinners all prepped. And we're raring to go. We've got our screen shares already. Great. Let's have a quick look at some of the scores actually elsewhere. Galfi has already broken Anisimova. The Weird-Ash Goat. The Weird-Ash Goat is up a break on Anisimova. I'm telling you, her game and grass is like a match made in heaven. Saw her really outclass volley nets in that final. 2 break points for Naomi Osaka on the Pavlyuchenkova. Backhand here from Pavlyuchenkova. A bit awkward. Pavlyuchenkova, backhand to backhand. Has Pavlyuchenkova gone long? She has. Break time, ladies and gentlemen. We have two love leads. And we've also got Sierra breaking Buxa. All the breaks happening at once. It is a breakfast. And for some of you, by the way, if you're in North America, it is breakfast time. How about that? Terrible pun, as we see Patrick Mouratoglou all kitted out in some new deck. Showing some double scores with you on the... But of course, those doubles do not involve Alex Ayala because her and Evelise went out yesterday in straight sets. That return from Pavlyuchenkova has missed. So, good start for Naomi Osaka. And it's 30 love, Naomi Osaka. Naomi Osaka. And Sierra is about to serve at the change of ends. Meanwhile, Anisimova is down a break to Galfi. And she is serving at 15 all. Do hit that like button. And of course, if you are new to the channel, please do hit subscribe. And Osaka consolidates the break, so it's 3 love. Let me know what you're consuming. Let me know where in the world you're tuning in from. I'm in Bonn in Western Germany, less than an hour from the Dutch-Belgian border. Where in the world are you tuning in from? By the way, for members, I've added some new emojis, so you can be pleased about that, Terry. Osaka serving bombs, suggests Terry. By the way, yeah, do check out Discord. Terry. Okay, I'll see if I can fix the balls, but I mean, it's a ball, right? Terry? Do you stay awake at night, struggling to sleep because the color of your ball has yet to change? Osaka's not going to chase that one down. 30 love Pavlyuchenkova. Pavlyuchenkova, of course, has some Grand Slam pedigree. She has been in a French Open final. She lost to Barbora Krejcikova in 3 tight sets. Was it 7-5 in the third, I'm going to say? Did she have a match point? I don't know. My memories are not super clear. I remember being at a barbecue that day, and I was still reeling from the Nadal loss to Djokovic the night before. I went to the final, the men's final, the following day between Tsitsipas and Djokovic. Meanwhile, Buxer is trying to break back against Sierra. By the way, a Sierra fan for you. A Sierra fan. Brenner. He's a fan. Oh, wow. Lovely passing shot effort there from Anastasia. Love 15 on the Galfi serve. I tell you what, in terms of like game style and aggression, Anastasia against Galfi. Fun, fun, fun. Meanwhile, some game points here for Pavlyuchenkova. Oh, I could see what you were trying to do there by going in behind her, but as a result, you didn't execute that. You need to go a bit further across when you're going to go in behind. And as a result, it gave Osaka a chance to get back in the rally and ultimately win the point. Court number 2 for Osaka Pavlyuchenkova. I mean, I'm delighted, but could have been on a more senior court. What is the... let's have a quick look at the order of play, actually, so I can have a good grumble. Oh, look, there's Nick Kyrgios. He's becoming all pally-pally, isn't he, with Patrick Mouratoglou and that group lately. So, center court is this? I think it is. Starting with Fritz and Davidovich Fokina, am I right? Doesn't even say it's center court, but it's the first one on the schedule here. So then Struff, Alcaraz, Sabalenka, Raducanu. So yeah, 2 men's matches there, preceding Sabalenka, Raducanu. The reason why I highlight that is that I might do a watch along. Oh, I see. They've squeezed in Shelton Hijikata on court 2, where they've got 1 point, is it, to finish? Anyway, I might do Javi Fonseca, but it needs to start probably by 4 o'clock if I'm going to do that one. Okay. Game point here for Pavlyuchenkova. And Galfi has held 3-1. 18 minutes on the clock there. By the way, no Damien on the channel this weekend. He's at the darts. Good to see you, Terry, by the way. It's been a long time. The chat is wild today. You can take Damien away from the darts, but you can't take the darts away from Damien. Game point again for Pavlyuchenkova. Anisimova 1-3, love 15. I'm watching her serve right now. Where are you going to go with this serve, Amanda? You are going to go into the backhand of Galfi. Oh, look at that +1. Authority, 15 all. I mean, Jarry Fonseca, that should have been on a show court. I would even say it should be on center. I would put Jarry Fonseca ahead of Fritz Davidovich-Fokina. And Fritz has been on a show court every match so far. Because there's so many South Americans in London. They would absolutely cram that center court. And we'd have an atmosphere. And you'd have real fans. Not that Wimbledon wants real fans. Do hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you're new. If you hit subscribe, by the way, the camera above will click over. Oh, that's a poor return from Pavlyuchenkova into the net. Meanwhile, Galfi has 15-30 on the Anisimova serve. Good serve down the tee, though, there from Amanda. Sierra remains up a break on Buxa. 3-2, 15 all. 18 minutes on the clock there on court number 12 in the Argentinian-Spanish affair. Good Pavlyuchenkova here on the attack. Pavlyuchenkova on the attack. That should be enough. 15 all on the Osaka serve. 30 all Galfi, Anisimova. Shall we do a watch along? I think we should do a watch along for Ben Shelton. We've got to do a watch along for Ben Shelton, Hijikata, right? I just hope Hijikata doesn't mount the biggest comeback of all time. It's now 40-30 to Anisimova, by the way. Is the Ben Shelton scenario coming up immediately after this match? Yes, it is, yeah. $15.30 here on the Osaka serve. Meanwhile, Anisimova and Galfi are at deuce. Galfi trying to get a second break of serve in this set. And she's going to have a break point after Anisimova errs on the backhand side. You can imagine that she's not taken that too well. Galfi, though, can't defend that. Deuce. Take me to the rush hour. Got to get my spelling of Rinji Hijikata right. Is it 40 love to Ben Shelton, by the way, or have I got that wrong? Let me know, what is the latest score? I know it's 5-4 in the third. Love Ben Shelton, by the way. Amanda all over the shop. Yeah, but I like Galfi as well. And I like Pavlyuchenkova. I don't mind Osaka at times. So who are your two faves then? It's Amanda and I'm going to guess Naomi. Stopped at 5-4, so it might be just one game. Okay. So I see Alcaraz joining the fray. Biggest bubbles on the block. Terry, of course, is a big Alcaraz fan. Yastremska. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you are full of surprises, but that's cool. That's cool. I wouldn't call any of them my faves, but basically anyone who's come close to winning a Grand Slam but not done it. So Pavlyuchenkova and the age of Pavlyuchenkova, it's not like, it's not like a 19-year-old. It's not like Amira Andreeva, for example. Oh, by the way, what happened to Amira Andreeva yesterday? I don't even know. Because I know she was in a spot of bother, but did that spot of bother end in defeat? Did it end in defeat? No, it didn't. Oh, that spot of bother was just in the second set. Okay, I just probably misheard that. Someone just said, oh, Andreeva's in a bit of trouble. But I'm guessing that must have been the second set. $30 love here on the Pavlyuchenkova serve. It was a decent hold from Osaka in the previous game. And by the way, Anastasia held. And I've just seen Galfi put a drive volley into the net. That will disappoint the Hungarian. Always has strapping on her knee like that. I mean, yeah. She can be a little bit moody, can Galfi, as well. The chat today is fun. Yeah, a couple of errors there from Anasimova. Yeah, and they've got a chance to create a real atmosphere today. By the way, it will still be a real atmosphere on court too between Jarry and Fonseca. But yeah, of course they are. New York is better. French Open is better. And Australia, I guess. Yeah. I mean, I know some people might get annoyed with the whole lad culture and all that, but you want some fun. Come on. Chill. Chill. Okay, Anasimova here with a big backhand. Is this the moment that Anasimova is about to break? If she goes love 40, she'll be very close to it. She's firing forehands. Galfi on the defense. She's firing forehands, but she's going to miss the last one. So it's 15-30. You go up in the rally, you go up in the rally, you go up in the rally, and then you miss a forehand. I still think Anasimova, from what I've seen, okay, I didn't join until 2 love, Johnny come lately, but it's Anasimova who's sort of playing better, if that makes sense. There was a guy called Johnny in the chat last night, Jake was there. I missed last ball drops, unfortunately. Pavitt, love 30. Let me tell you, Jake, I was pretty happy with the Cilic result. Give me a bit more Marin, please. Jack's time will come. Ooh, love 40 after Naomi Osaka errs on the forehand. And Pavlyuchenkova breaks back. 25 minutes on the clock. We are on serve, ladies and gentlemen, on court number 2 in this heavyweight clash between Naomi Osaka and Anastasia Pavlyuchenkova. Am I bigging it up too much? Is the hyperbole too much? Well, I'll tell you what, that forehand winner down the line. Anastasia, take a bow. And Anasimova has broken back against Galfi. So we're on serve there as well. A couple of breaks back in quick succession. How are Buxa and Sierra getting on? They still are pretty tight, but Sierra has a thin advantage. Maybe not a thin advantage. An advantage. She's a break up 4-3, basically. Being asked here if I think Buxa will win. Mikhail asking, I'll go no. Fritz is going to beat Davidovich Fokina. Alcaraz is going to beat Struff. Sabalenka is going to beat Raducanu. Anisimova is going to beat Galfi. Kartal is going to beat Parry. Nori's going to beat Bellucci. Svitolina's going to beat Mertens. Shelton's going to beat Hijikata. Woo! Big call, that one. Big call. Fonseca's going to beat Jarry. Keys is beating Siegemund. Rublev is beating Manarino. Khachanov is going to beat Borges. Noskova's beating Rakhimova. My God, Myshak against Rinderknech. I'll go Myshak, but my goodness. Oh, wow. So Fucsovics and Monfils have got to finish as well. Just one set, though. Meanwhile, Pavlyuchenkova love 30. Anisimova has a game point for 4-3. And she's going to get it after Galfi errs on the backhand side. I think Amanda senses blood after breaking and then holding. Take me to the rush hour. Three break points here for Osaka to regain that break advantage. No, you're in the right chat. You're in the right chat, Jake. That's where the chat is lively. I think there's one chat that's empty. And there's one chat that just has like, do you think Buxa will win? Buxa comeback from Michael Martin. So stay right where you are. Break points here for Naomi Osaka. First one came and went. She ran down a drop shot, but ultimately it was going to be too much on the next ball. Osaka gets the break. Five, 3. I do hope we're all enjoying our last ball drops series. US Open, of course, is a much trickier one because it's about 3 or 4 in the morning here, or maybe even later. Osaka double fault, so it's 15 all. Osaka on the attack here, serving for the first set. Pavlyuchenkova, just missed the line. That was close. $30-15, Naomi Osaka is going to become $40-15, and she's going to have a couple of set points. Amanda Anastasia is broken, and she's serving for the first set. Backhand return from Pavlyuchenkova into the backhand of Naomi Osaka. Backhand to backhand right now. Remember, this is set point. Backhand into the net. One set point come and gone. Anastasia 3 points away from winning the first set over Galfi. Galfi attacking on the forehand side, and she's missed. Has she missed her opportunity as well, Galfi? She was up a break in this set, and it felt like she had to hang on. She also had chances for a double break, by the way. Or she was getting close to it, wasn't she? I think she may even have break points. Right, Osaka serves down the tee, clipping the net, so it's going to be another serve. Double. No. No. Take me to the rush hour. Oh, she's going to net there, so it's deuce. And Anastasia has won the first set by 6-3 over Dalma Galfi. 38 minutes on the clock. She was down a break, but then a series of games in a row. I think that's 4 games in a row that she won. Maybe 5 even. Some good serving there. Ace down the tee from Osaka. Set point, Naomi. Once again, she's had 2 come and go in this game. Ace number 2 in this game, and she sealed the first set. She sealed it. So, Naomi Osaka leads Pavlyuchenkova by 1-0. Amanda Anisimova leads Dalma Galfi by 1-0. As for Sierra and Buxa, Sierra is serving for the first set, 5-4. 36-minute set between Naomi and Anastasia. So really, I'm going to switch now to Buxa Sierra. Let's see if Sierra can get over the line. Love 15 on her serve. Did I say Buxa? I meant, can we see Sierra get over the line? Oh, good serve down the tee there. 15 all. Double fault, though, from Sierra. Is she feeling the nerves? Is she feeling the nerves? 15-30, the Argentinian.
Hey guys, so last ball drops. I'm here with Zach to talk the day's action at Wimbledon, and I hear that he's especially excited. Actually, Matthew says something interesting about what just happened right now. Yeah, I mean, it was very, very dark by then, you know. The Wimbledon 2008 final, for example, just for reference, ended at 9:15, and people still talk about how, like, Federer and Nadal could not see the ball in the last 2 games. We don't know how it is there, you know, we weren't there. I don't know. I mean, would I have given Ben the chance to serve for the match? Probably, but then just call it at 5-all, potentially. I don't know.
You know what, though, Damien? You know what we do know?
So, Sierra here, 30 all. Just listening to Damien talk about the lighting situation with the Ben Shelton match. And a backhand into the net on the return. Sierra's happy with that one. The Ford Sierra is beginning to roar. Set point. Galfi can still win, says Mikhail. Galfi needs to stay calm. Okay, Sierra here in the rally. That was a really deep one from Buxa. Sierra, though, that was a tight forehand miss from Deuce. As the Ford Sierra begins to stutter and splutter and splurge. Deuce. Oh, Jake, for sure. I would say there's been certain periods. I would say probably at times during the Sampras era. That was in terms of course, you've got to remember that my life then was very much Wimbledon dominated in terms of the tour, some of the slams as well. And probably I wasn't watching a huge amount of the French Open, and therefore the Sampras dominance obviously wasn't ever the case there. We got a break point for Buxa. It was the sort of Nadal, Federer, and then latterly Djokovic thing that obviously brings me back. But even now, there are hours or days when I'm having issues with tournaments, let's say, who are just tournaments and authorities who are just driving me crazy in the way that they run the sport. Oh, and it's a break of serve. Told you that forehand was tight as the Sierra breaks down. 5-all. As for Iala, Jake, yeah, she's nice, but it's a well-oiled machine in terms of media, maturity, etc., etc. But no, fine, no big deal. I mean, ooh, Anasimova, they're missing there. It's by the way, Galfi held at the beginning of the second set. So Buxa Sierra 5-all. Let's have a quick look at Pavlyuchenkova and Osaka, who are just beginning their second set. Pavlyuchenkova holding for 1-game-to-love. I'll tune back into Sierra Buxa if it goes to a tiebreak, or even if one of the players is serving for the set once again. Anasimova here, 2-game points for 1-all. Do not adjust your sets. 1-game-all, Anasimova Galfi, by the way. Sierra has a break point on Buxa. If she takes it, she's going to serve for it again. Osaka here is going to be 15-40. What a return. 15-40 there on the Osaka serve. So it could be a break advantage for Pavlyuchenkova. She has broken the serve of Osaka once already in this match. Pavi was down a break. Look at that, just clipping the line. Good serve there from Naomi. But good return in a way. Very effective in terms of its depth. And we're into the rally. Oh, wow. Pavlyuchenkova. What a backhand winner down the line. To the delight of her coach, it is 2-love Pavlyuchenkova. By the way, how good do my year-end predictions look right now in terms of the WTA rankings? I'm going to share them across the bottom of the screen. Mine and Gil's. Here we go. Anisimova there at 10. Mukova's the 1. Pegula 8. Navarro 7. Miroandreva 6. Swiatek 5. Qinwen Zheng 4. Rybakina 3. So it's Mukova and I guess Qinwen Zheng that is the ones that look a little bit shaky. Mukova in particular. Zheng is going to have a good second half of the season. And she might yet do it. I mean, yeah. And Rybakina really. So Rybakina is the one that looks, I would suggest also. It's most, I'd say Mukova is the shakiest unless she wins every tournament between now and the end of the season. And yeah, Rybakina probably needs to win Wimbledon or something like that. Why has Rybakina never done that well in New York, by the way? How about that? Discuss. Good depth on that shot there from Osaka, forcing the error from Pavlyuchenkova, 15 all. Regarding Buxa and Sierra, this is turning into a mega game. Sierra's had a break point come and go, but they're still at 5 all and they're at deuce. It's got 47 minutes on the clock. Okay. What are we looking at here? 30-15, 40-15. Good attacking play there from Pavlyuchenkova. 40-15 to consolidate the break. Meanwhile, Anisimova has a break point on Galfi at the beginning of the second set. 1 game all. Good serve down the tee. But Anisimova did really well here to defend this. Anisimova, oh, that's going to go long. Deuce. And Pavlyuchenkova's held for 3-love. Yeah. Oh, DK drinks. He just can't handle it. A shandy tops and he's done. But no, he does drink. Tell me a bit more about Amanda Anisimova's backstory. Books are really struggling with the serve, says Mikhail. Mikhail, please do hit the like button. And if you're new and you haven't done so already, hit subscribe. Galfi here with a game point, but she's going to shank that one, so it's going to be deuce. Struffy getting warmed up for his encounter with Alcaraz. Good morning, Ashley, who's joining the Galfi Anisimova chat. Galfi with a game point at 1 all. Oh, I see. I didn't know that with Anisimova. Okay. Well, yeah, tragic. So let's have a look. Have Buxa and... Yes, Sierra's broken. Okay, Sierra's broken. So she's going to serve for the set once again. Let me switch my TV over to Sierra Buxa. Can she serve it out? She got a bit tight in the previous game. Change of ends. The umbrellas are out. But I'm guessing for the sun. Not the rain, that's for sure. Galfi has a game point. 1 all. Game point Galfi. This is turning into an epic game as well. So I checked my water supplies and I've got 3 bottles here. Oh, this one's got the most in it. Anastasia on the attack. Galfi defending. Anastasia on the attack. Galfi defending. Galfi can't defend that. Deuce. Sierra, 15 love. Ooh, Sierra, 15-30. Down the tee. Drop shot doesn't work. Oh, that's nice from Sierra. The Ford Sierra is up and running once again. Deuce. Sorry, 30 all. It's her second time trying to serve this out. Is she going to get it done again? I've got my doubts, but we'll see. Galfi held, by the way, 2-1. Decent serve down the tee from Sierra and brings up set point. It's her second set point, having had one when she was trying to serve it out before. Ooh, clips the net. Oh, wow. What's going on here? What's going on here? Oh, lovely, Sierra. Nice one. So coolly done. And she wins the first set, 7-5. Right. 53 minutes for that epic set. Let's head back to Pavlyuchenkova and Naomi Osaka. Osaka leads by a set to love. Pavlyuchenkova up a break in the second set, though. 3-1 she leads and 30-15 here on her serve. Net called there, Pavlyuchenkova. Osaka coming into the net. Osaka coming into the net. Lovely net play there from Naomi. 30 all. Forehand cross court there. Forehand goes long from Naomi Osaka. So it's 40-30 Pavlyuchenkova. First serve into the net from Anastasia. Backhand cross court from Anastasia. Wonderful backhand there from Osaka, but well defended by Anastasia. But then Osaka goes in behind her and it's deuce. Oh, and we're going to bring up a break point here for Naomi Osaka. First serve into the net from Pavlyuchenkova. Backhand return into the backhand of Pavlyuchenkova. And she's going to miss. 3-2. 3-2. Naomi Osaka leads now. Sorry, Pavlyuchenkova leads, but the break has come and gone for Anastasia Pavlyuchenkova. Meanwhile, what is going on elsewhere? Anastasia is serving at 1-2 and she has a game point. Buxa and Sierra are underway. Buxa has held her serve at the beginning of the second set. Laura Siegmund, I see her arriving, looking pretty jovial. She's looking for someone or something. The practice court is what she's seeking. Laura Siegmund, third round of Wimbledon, hey? Beating Leylah Fernandez in the previous round. Anastasia has held for 2-2, by the way. Love 15, Naomi Osaka here. Miss-hit return, but it's landed in. And we're into the rally. Backhand to backhand right now. Oh, and the backhand there from Osaka goes into the net. Much to her chagrin, she shows some frustration at the end of that point. And now has decided it's time to calm down. Game face needs to come back on. First serve from Naomi goes into the net. Backhand return. Good depth on that from Anastasia, but really good depth as well from Pavlyuchenkova. Osaka in a... Oh, wow. I was about to say Osaka in a spot of bother, but she turns defense into attack. Wow. 15-30. Transformation. Going to come to the live chat. What's going on? What's going down? Hey, Ashley. Oh, Probably. If you're suggesting that we all, I don't know if we all, though, think that the coaches are that big an influence. But if people do, then yeah, definitely. Because the coach isn't making that big a difference. There's a placebo effect sometimes that you think the coach is doing something. The coach tells you something, and then you end up winning that particular match. And suddenly you're like, oh, okay, it's because of the coach. And maybe you can gain some momentum there. By the way, the coach can give you some good advice. But either A, you don't execute it, B, you don't follow it, C, you don't believe in it. And yet, therefore, it all comes undone, even if the coach is giving you good advice. But generally, the point I think you're getting at, Jake, is that, you know, it's you could have no coach. And, you know, if Djokovic never had a coach, maybe he has one slam less. Something like that. We're not talking about a huge difference. Wonderful forehand winner there from Naomi Osaka. She was at love 30. She hit that backhand into the net, which really annoyed her. But now she's turned it around with some unbelievable tennis. And this forehand, look at this. I know she had lots of time, but honestly, she puts it in the one place on the court which Anastasia can't defend. Amazing depth. Meanwhile, Galfi is facing down a break point against Anastasia here. Let's have a look, see how this one pans out. Osaka has a game point. She's missed the first serve. Meanwhile, Galfi, 30-40. Here we go. Big moments here in these matches. Big moments. If you've just joined and you haven't already done so, hit the like button. Osaka doesn't take that game point, so she's at deuce. Meanwhile, Galfi's going to miss hit. But it's going to land in. Lucky Dalma. Lucky Dalma indeed. She then goes big on the next shot and Anastasia can't deal with it. Deuce. Galfi and Anastasia here. Anastasia winning the first set by 6-3. She was down a break, but she went on a tear. Lovely forehand winner there from Pavlyuchenkova is going to bring up a break point for the Russian. Break point, Pavlyuchenkova. She was up a break in this set, but Osaka's come roaring back. One. Oh, I thought she'd landed that one. Must have just missed. Buxo and Sierra on serve in the second set. Galfi has held, by the way. So she saved a break point and held. Oh, I think Pavlyuchenkova's gone long. She has. It's deuce. Struffy and Carlos, Ashley, yes, they did play at Wimbledon before. I'm going to say 2022, 5-setter that went the way of Carlos. Of course, they've had a couple of epics in Madrid, especially that final in 2023. But Carlos is winning that. Probably in straight sets, actually. I'd love Struffy to win. Oh, wonderful backhand winner there, crouching down. Osaka, take a bow. Game point for Naomi. She's laughing about something. Yeah, Struffy was better then. Osaka ace, 3-all. Osaka ace. And it is 3 games all. Meanwhile, Anastasia about to serve. 12:15 local time in London. Good serve down the tee there from Pavlyuchenkova. Good depth from Anastasia. She's on the attack, but Naomi's dealing with it. Naomi's defending, doing well, and eventually frustrating Pavlyuchenkova. Love 15. Well, well, well. So, Anastasia here serving 2-3, love 15. I tell you who's in Ghosty. Osaka's box is huge. You got Kyrgios in there. You got Kyrgios's mate who appeared in the Netflix documentary. You've got Patrick Mouratoglou, and others. Love 30 here on the Anastasia serve. Meanwhile, Pavlyuchenkova, 3-all, 15-all, but she'll be feeling a bit of pressure right now, having seen that break advantage come and go. Anastasia wins the next points. That's 15-30. Ghosty. Asterisk time, but I should have probably done an asterisk too. Oh, by the way, thank you for the new subscriber. Whenever you hit subscribe, that number, by the way, goes up. You can even have a little laugh. If you're already a subscriber, you can click unsubscribe, subscribe, unsubscribe, subscribe, unsubscribe, subscribe, and you'll see that number go up and down, up and down. And if you all do it at the same time, we might blow up the internet. 30-all, Anastasia, 2-3. Osaka's crouching down, I think in frustration that she's missed that one. So it's 40-15, 2 game points for Pavlyuchenkova. Do they? Do they? Who would I love to see win Wimbledon? Tell you who I'd love to see win Wimbledon. Okay. Now, these are not going to happen. I know. I would love to see Alejandro Davidovich Fokina win Wimbledon. I would absolutely love it. Your first main tour title, maybe your only title in your career, and it's Wimbledon. Not bad, hey? That would just be unbelievable. Jan-Lennard Struff, mid-30s, with one hip, beating Carlos Alcaraz en route to winning the title in a 5th set tiebreak over Yannick Sinner in the final. I would love to see that. Love it. Now I'm getting into the realms of fantasy here. I'm looking at Bellucci and Mertens. I would love to see Pavlyuchenkova win Wimbledon. Love it. It's not happening, but I would love it. Laura Siegmund. I think I would love that too. Mannarino. I would love to see Adrian Mannarino win Wimbledon. Nuno Borges would be just... Well, I'll tell you what. We should just end the sport. If Mannarino or Borges win Wimbledon, we should just go, you know what? That's it. It can't get any better than this. Let's all go home and chill. Thank you, Jojo. Sharing on the Facebook page. I can invite my friends I'm enjoying in the chat room, guys, while listening. Thank you, Jojo. Six out of 10 of you are not subscribers. Okay, that's statistically how it normally is. Often it's even more. So please hit subscribe if you haven't done so already. Also, we're on Instagram at TalkingTennisTT. Give us a follow there. So Osaka here serving 3-4, love 15. Galfi at 30 love on her serve, 3-all. And it's going to be 40 love. Buxu is up a break on Sierra in the second set, 3-1. Galfi 3 game points for a 4-3 lead over Anasimov in the second set. First serve goes into the net. Wow, look at that. Cross-court winner from Anastasia, 40-15. Oh, Ghosty. Regarding this question about how often does a midfield player win Wimbledon, when you say midfield player, I assume you don't mean Roy Keane. Listen, I mean, Barbora Krejcikova, Marketa Vondrousova, even Elena Rybakina was not fancied to win Wimbledon in 2022. I would love to see Gael Monfils win Wimbledon. Yeah, I'd love it. It's not happening, but I'd love it. You'd think with all these names, you'd eventually get it, but... what's the score between Monfils and Fucsovics, by the way? Is it a fifth set we're going into there? When are they going to be playing, actually? What court and when? Okay, they're second up. Oh, are they about to get underway? Are Fucsovics and Monfils about to get underway? And am I right? It's one set each. Okay, that's interesting. Maybe I should set up a live stream for that. I didn't realize. Are they about to start? Okay, just need to get some battery chargers, which are spread around. There's one. Need to charge my batteries. Take me to the rush hour. I'm still here, ladies and gentlemen. Just seeking some chargers. Where has that battery charger gone? Not sure. Okay. Curious people. I seem to have mislaid some battery chargers. So I hope you can all hear me still. You hear me now, Pavlyuchenkova? I hope so. Now let's see if I can enter Galfi. Hello, can you hear me? Can you hear me? That is the main question. If you can hear me, then great. You can hear me. Okay, that's good. That's something. Okay, so anyway, in the meantime, Pavlyuchenkova has leveled things up. So it's 1 set all between her and Naomi Osaka, just as Buxa has also done against Sierra, leveling things up there. Okay. Ay, ay, ay. Just wild. Anyway, you can hear me. That's something. Pavlyuchenkova, Osaka. Pavlyuchenkova's held serve in the first game. Okay, Pavlyuchenkova here, 40-30 Naomi Osaka. What is happening in the Buxa game? Well, I can tell you now that Buxa's leveled things up at 1 set apiece. Very good, yes, very good, Ghosty. Anyway, at least you can hear me, even if you can't see me. Third set here, Naomi Osaka, Pavlyuchenkova, deuce. Meanwhile, Sierra, it seems to be a bit one-way traffic right now, all going the way of Buxa. 1 set all, and she has a break point. Meanwhile, Anastasia 5-6 in the second set against Dalma Galfi. Break point, Pavlyuchenkova. Is she going to take this break? Yes, she is. 2-love. Anastasia Pavlyuchenkova. Wow. So this momentum has really changed from 4-all. Look at Osaka's frustration there. Let's go, says Terry. So he's happy that Pavlyuchenkova has broken. Okay. So Pavlyuchenkova, 15-all, 2-love. Shall we try plugging my microphone in? We can try. Fingers crossed you can all still hear me. Just trying to make my audio at least a little crisper. Okay, well, looks like we've lost the visuals, but for now we have the audio. Pavlyuchenkova here, Osaka. Good shot there from Pavlyuchenkova. Forehand Pavlyuchenkova into the forehand of Naomi Osaka. Osaka's going to go long, and Pavlyuchenkova holds for 3-love. Thank you, Ghosty. Good to know that you can hear me. Sierra trying to get the break back on Buxa. Three love Pavlyuchenkova. I mean, This has really taken a turn for the worse regarding this match for Naomi. She looked in control. When she gets that break back in the second set, she was in control. Meanwhile, Galfi, Anastasia are going into a third set. Galfi's won the second set. Wow. How about that, ladies and gentlemen? Looks like we're going to get 3 sets all round. Well, in fact, not looks like. We are getting 3 sets all round. No doubt about it. So, third set then between Galfi and Anastasia. Galfi would be kicking herself that she let her break advantage go in the first set. Pavlyuchenkova here. Oh, that was a huge return from Anastasia, but she's missed it. Oakley dokley. So, Buxa has... Sierra's broken back, by the way. 1-1 against Buxa. But really, all eyes right now on Pavlyuchenkova Osaka. At 4-4, Osaka was just a couple of games away from winning the match. Suddenly, Anastasia Pavlyuchenkova breaks, wins that set, and we're into a third. She then goes up an early break and consolidates, and is at 3-love right now. But Pavlyuchenkova is going to miss that return, 3-1. Meanwhile, Buxa Sierra, 1-1 in the third set. Sierra serving at deuce. Sierra was a breakdown, but she's immediately got that break back. Galfi is held at the beginning of the third set against Anastasia. But it's all about Pavlyuchenkova right now. Oh, lovely forehand winner there from Naomi Osaka. Love 15. A few more of those she'll need. Oh. Love 30. Oh, love 40. Pavlyuchenkova nets. So, 3 break points, Naomi Osaka. Good serve down the tee. Good forehand. Well done, Pavlyuchenkova. 15-40. One break point save. 2 to go. Forehand return. Forehand Pavlyuchenkova across court. Forehand to forehand right now. Pavlyuchenkova not hitting that too cleanly. What a forehand winner there from Naomi Osaka. And she's broken. It's 3-2. Back on serve. Anastasia held for 1-1. Buxa 1-2 in the third set against Sierra. Well. Monfils and Fucsovics are underway. Oh, Sierra has a break point on Buxa. Well. Osaka hit 30 love. And Sierra's broken Buxa. 3-1 she leads. Pavlyuchenkova goes long with a backhand. 40 love Osaka. Surely Naomi's winning from here. I say surely, I mean it's only on serve, but I just feel as though Naomi's been the better player. And she holds for 3-3. Well, Pavlyuchenkova, Osaka. So, okay, you can hear me, right? That's something. Well, Pavlyuchenkova, 15:30. Meanwhile, Anastasia breaks Galfi. Good depth there from Naomi. Oh, Anastasia backhands into the net. 15:40. 2 break points for Naomi Osaka as another momentum shift appears to be taking place. Anastasia Pavlyuchenkova to serve. Where are you going to go with this first serve? You are going to go out wide. It's an ace. That's not a bad way to save a break point. 30-40. Deuce, ladies and gentlemen, deuce. Ooh. That return from Osaka is going to miss. So a game point for Pavlyuchenkova. Grit and determination. This is what this match has been about for her. Monfils and Vujovic locked at 2-2, by the way. Anastasia leading 2-1 with a break in the deciding set against Galfi. Backhand return from Osaka. Still in the rally, though. Good defending here from both players, actually. Osaka changing direction, and I think it's helped encourage the error, if not force it. Deuce. Go, go, Galfi, says Samuel. Samuel, please hit the like button. And if you're new to the channel, hit subscribe. Osaka misses. Advantage Pavlyuchenkova. Precision shot making too. Pavly showing a lot of grit. Diane Parry and Kartal take to the court. Vujovic has a break point on Monfils. Anisimova consolidate her break 3-1. 3-all juice in the third set here between Pavlyuchenkova and Osaka. Serve out wide. Return from Naomi. Just misses. Just goes long. Advantage Pavlyuchenkova. Game point. And Pavlyuchenkova's held 4-3. Well. 4-3, ladies and gentlemen. 4-3. Let's take a quick break.
Thanks for tuning into this watch along. While there's a break in play, here's a reminder to hit the like button, subscribe, and click that notification bell. Your support helps to keep the channel going. While we're here, you can now become a member to enjoy perks including badges for the live chat, but also bonus material such as interviews with top players from both ATP and WTA tours. The membership link is pinned in the live chat. You can also follow us on Twitter, Facebook and Instagram. So whether it be serves or volleys, forehands or backhands, serve bots or drop shots, we've got you covered, whether that be via our website, talking-tennis.com, where you can read features and interviews from our top writers. Or if you prefer us in audio form, you can subscribe to our podcast on Apple, Amazon or Spotify or wherever you get your podcasts from. Remember, we offer you wall-to-wall coverage via our regular watch-alongs, magazine shows such as Nick's WTA Weekly or Damien and Mario's ATP version. Plus, we deliver top content from people on the ground, actually at the tournaments, so you get even nearer to the action. So, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on all things tennis.
All things tennis, ladies and gentlemen. Pavlyuchenkova, Osaka. Osaka serving hit 3-4, and it's Pavlyuchenkova who wins the first point. First serve goes into the net. Second serve here at love 15. Meanwhile, Galfi's trying to get it, at least hold serve for 2-3. Sierra up a break 4-1 on Buxer in the deciding set. Osaka's not happy. She's plummeting to the floor. Love 30. Osaka, good serve down the tee, 15-30. Galfi's held for 2-3. Did Fucsovics break? Yes, he did. Fucsovics has broken feast. Leads 4-2 in the deciding set. Buxer, by the way, love 40 on her serve. Osaka wins the next point for 30 all. And the next one for 40-30. With an ace, by the way. Do hit that like button, and if you're new to the channel, please do hit subscribe. Osaka really happy with that from love 30 as well in this game. And it's a mishit return, and Osaka holds 4-all. 4-all, ladies and gentlemen. 4-all, 15 love. Meanwhile, Buxa has been broken, sorry. Sierra leads 5-1 and she's going to serve for the match. Sierra is going to serve for the match, ladies and gentlemen. Anastasia 3-2 with a break, but she's love 15 on her serve. Monfils could be about to be broken again. Fulchevich leads 4-2, but has 2 break points. Galfi threatening the Anastasia serve. Love 30 on the Anastasia serve. Monfils saves one of those break points, by the way. So it's 30-40, 3.5 hours on the clock there from court number 18. Of course, that's a match that has resumed today at the beginning of the 5th. Sierra serving for the match and a place in the 4th round at Wimbledon. Drop shot Anastasia Pavlyuchenkova, and that works beautifully. 5-4.
Thanks for tuning into this watch along. While there's a break in play, here's a reminder to hit the like button, subscribe and click that notification bell. Your support helps to keep the channel going. While we're here, you can now become a member to enjoy perks including badges for the live chat, but also bonus material such as interviews with top players from both ATP and WTA tours. The membership link is pinned in the live chat. You can also follow us on Twitter, Facebook and Instagram. So whether it be serves or volleys, forehands or backhands, serve bots or drop shots, we've got you covered, whether that be via our website, talking-tennis.com, where you can read features and interviews from our top writers. Or if you prefer us in audio form, you can subscribe to our podcast on Apple, Amazon or Spotify or wherever you get your podcasts from. Remember, we offer you wall-to-wall coverage via our regular watch-alongs, magazine shows such as Nick's WTA Weekly or Damien and Mario's ATP version. Plus, we deliver top content from people on the ground, actually at the tournaments, so you get even nearer to the action. So, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on all things tennis.
All things tennis indeed. It's getting tenser and tenser and tenser in this Pavlyuchenkova-Osaka match. Osaka here with new ball, serving at 4-5, serving to stay in the match. So it's huge. By the way, Sierra has got the job done against Buxa. She's through. The Argentinian beats the Spaniard 7-5, 1-6, 6-1. Love Osaka. All. Pavlyuchenkova 3 points away. Anisimova still a breakup on Galfi. Oh, 15:30. $15.30, ladies and gentlemen. Eighth, 30 all. Monfils did indeed hold, saving those break points. Backhand return. Backhand from Osaka. Forehand from Pavlyuchenkova. Miss! Osaka misses. 30-40. Match point. Match point. Pavlyuchenkova. Okay. Serve. Backhand return. Forehand from Osaka. It's missed! I thought that was going to land in, but no. She went big on the forehand on a +1, but she misses. And Pavlyuchenkova has knocked out Naomi Osaka in 3 sets, ladies and gentlemen. Osaka bows out of the competition at the round of 3 stage. I'm sure she'll be looking forward to the North American hardcourt swing, but Anastasia Pavlyuchenkova has a 4th round to look forward to. She is through in 3 sets. And I'll tell you what the score was. It was 3-6, 6-4, 6-4. The nature of the match. Osaka probably for most of those first two sets was in charge, or certainly dominating for periods. Pavlyuchenkova was hanging on. I know Pavy was up a break in the second set, but she got reeled in. When they get to 4-all in that second set, you're thinking, okay, Osaka's going to get this now. She's got the break back. She's at 4-all. She's applying the pressure. But no, Pavlyuchenkova ruthlessly took that second set, and into a third we go. Pavlyuchenkova goes up a break. Osaka reels her in. And once again, you're thinking the momentum was with Naomi. But Pavlyuchenkova dug in. She showed a lot of grit and determination to win that match. I would say that she was outplayed for large parts of it, and yet she emerges the winner. Hats off to Anastasia. She's through to round 4 in a little over 2 hours. Let's have a look at some of the stats, ladies and gentlemen, and share them with you as well, perhaps. Two hours and 3 minutes, Pavlyuchenkova there, winning that particular encounter. Yeah, and here we go. So, match stats. Osaka wasn't attacking as often as Pavlyuchenkova was, so that sort of belies... Oh, hang on a second. Pavlyuchenkova's about to speak.
I think it was a very tough match in general, probably third set. I felt like I was majority of the match behind. And,
Yeah, I felt the same.
Yeah, I was just playing point by point and hoping to find my grip on my game. I didn't feel so good at the beginning, and it's actually very slow, so yeah, maybe that helped me today. She serves really good.
You serve very well as well. No, it was you had more than 70% of first serves in. Is that just a bit average?
Yeah, that's because it's very slow. So.
Well, look, this is the first time since 2016 when you had that quarterfinal run here at Wimbledon that you'd be back in the 4th round. 9 years. So how happy are you to be back in the round of 16?
Well, I'm incredibly happy because I think this 3 matches I won was mentally tough. I usually never liked press before, so I thought I would be really horrible on it. But so far, so good. I'm enjoying myself out there. Thank you guys for the entry check. Majority of you were cheering for Naomi, but that's okay. That was. As I said, I'm mentally tough, so that didn't bother me at all. on the opposite game, the other two, so thanks.
If you say you don't like the match, you just make the semi-finals that you scored last
I know,
season.
I don't know. I'm just fighting and mentally tough and play that way, but sometimes bounces are weird, and I think it's but now I'm
Bounce is weird, yes, indeed. Well, I mean, of course, there's an interesting moment then regarding her serve. Because obviously she said that I didn't serve that well, and the questioner goes, oh, but you got 70% of your first serves in. But that's not necessarily serving well. I understand that 70% of your first serves in is pretty good, but of course you can be taking a bit more caution on those first serves, and it's about what happens from the second it goes over the net, really. And I don't think she thought she was getting enough purchase or accuracy on it. As a result, as she said, she was outplayed for large periods, but she wins the match. She says she doesn't like grass, and yet she's building a bit of a CV, obviously having reached the quarterfinals here almost a decade ago. It's the first time she's been in the round of 16 since then, reaching also the semi-finals, though, just last week in Eastbourne. Anyway, match stats, as I said, we have 15-2 in terms of aces from Osaka to Pavlyuchenkova. Double faults, though, from Osaka, 6-4 off the racket of Anastasia Pavlyuchenkova. First serves in from Naomi. This will disappoint her a lot. First serves in Naomi Osaka, 57%, whereas Anastasia Pavlyuchenkova has just highlighted 70%. First serve points won from Naomi, 62. Second serve points won, Naomi Osaka, 47%. So under half of her second serve points won. And Naomi, not quite as ruthless on break points, 4 from 10. As I said, Pavlyuchenkova was the more ruthless player when it came to it, winning 5 of the 8 break point opportunities she had. Pavlyuchenkova at the net today, 100%, 13 from 13. 13 from 13. So that will please Anastasia no end. And of course, Naomi there, not great, 5 from 12 at the net. Winners from Naomi Osaka, 33 to 27 unforced errors. Winners from Anastasia Pavlyuchenkova, 31 to 35. Total points won. Anastasia Pavlyuchenkova winning 6 more points than her opponent. And of course, the most important statistic of all is that Pavlyuchenkova is through to round 4, having beaten Naomi Osaka in 3 sets and 2 hours and 3 minutes. 3-6, 6-4, 6-4. We will be back with you very shortly, by the way, for coverage of Ben Shelton against Rinji Hijikata. So we'll see how that match pans out. But in the meantime, of course, do hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you are new. Oh, what's going on with Galfi and Anasimova? Anasimova is serving for the match, but it's love 30. Okay. That's interesting. Let's tune into that one. Oh, Fucsovics has 2 match points. Fucsovics, 2 match points. Oh, 15-40. Anasimova netting with that backhand. So 2 break points here for Galfi. Still a long way to go yet to come back. Ace down the teeth from Anasimova. Anasimova 30-40. Double fault from Anasimova. One of the breaks back. Galfi to serve at 3-5. Well. Still got one of those breaks, though, has Anasimova. She's still just one game away. Ooh, chalk flew up there. Ooh, Galfi, 15-30. Anasimova going big down the line. Match points. Amanda Anasimova. Second serve. Dalma Galfi, 15-40. Down the tee, backhand return. Backhand here from Anasimova. Forehand from Galfi. She must be feeling the pressure right now. Anasimova ramping up that pressure. Galfi's going to miss. And Anasimova is through to round 4 in 3 sets. She beats Dalma Galfi here in the 3rd round at Wimbledon. An entertaining and thrilling encounter, I would say. Shaking the umpire's hands, taking the adulation of the crowd. Anasimova is through to round 4. She's enjoying this run at Wimbledon. She's enjoying the grass. And she's through. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, that brings today's shows to a conclusion. And we'll speak to you all soon.
If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell so you don't miss out on all things tennis.